Introduction to Trigonometry, exercise 8.1, 8th question we are going to do now. So what the question given? If 3 cot is equal to 4, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. Okay. So what they given? 3 cot is equal to 4 they given. We should find out tan A, cos A and sin A, isn't it? So for that, as usual, I took a triangle, right angled at B, triangle ABC, right angled at B, and A and C are acute angles here. So what we should find out? Tan A, cos A and sin A. For that, I am going to rewrite this 3 cot A is equal to 4. If I am rewriting this 3 cot A is equal to 4, what I will get? Cot A is equal to 4 by 3 I will get, isn't it? Cot A was equal to 4 by 3. I am transposing this 3 into RHS, then it will be division, isn't it? Cot A is equal to 4 divided by 3 will get. Okay, so cot A is equal to 4 by 3. From this you can find out tan A. How can you find out tan A? Tan A is equal to what? 1 by cot A, isn't it? Tan A is equal to 1 by cot A. So we can write tan A is equal to reciprocal of this 4 by 3. What is the reciprocal of 4 by 3? 3 by 4. So tan A is equal to 3 by 4 we will get. We got tan A is equal to 3 by 4. And what is tan A? By definition, tan A is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Okay. So with respect to A, what is the opposite side? With respect to A, the opposite side is BC, and what is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is equal to AB, isn't it? So tan A is equal to, what is opposite side? Opposite side is equal to BC and adjacent side is equal to AB. BC divided by AB. So tan is equal to BC divided by AB, that we got as 3 by 4. This doesn't mean that BC is equal to 3 or AB is equal to 4. What is the meaning of this? That means BC and AB are in the ratio of 3 is to 4, isn't it? That means BC is to AB is equal to 3 is to 4. So what will be BC? BC is equal to 3K and AB is equal to 4K. Okay, we got BC is equal to 3K and AB is equal to 4K. What we should find out? BC is equal to 3K we got. AB is equal to 4K we got. What we should find out? We should find out AC by using Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what we can write? AC square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. That means BC square plus AB square. So what is BC here? BC is equal to 3K. 3K the whole square plus what is AB here? 4K. 4K the whole square. So 3K whole square is equal to 9K square plus 4K whole square is equal to 16K square. That's equal to 25K square. So I will get what? AC square is equal to 25K square. From this what I can do? I can take the square root on both sides, then I will get AC is equal to plus or minus 5K. But we will take only plus 5K. Why? Because it is a length of a triangle. So in while taking length, we will avoid that minus sign, isn't it? So minus 5 we will avoid and we will get AC is equal to 5K. So we got all the three sides. Why we found this AC? Because to find out cos A and sin A, definitely we need the hypotenuse. That's why we found what? Hypotenuse here. So AC is equal to 5K we got the. Now what we should do? We already found tan is equal to 3 by 4. Now we should find out cos A and sin A. So what is cos A? Cos A is equal to ka, isn't it? Cos A is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. With respect to this A, which one is the adjacent side? AB is the adjacent side and which one is the hypotenuse? AC is the hypotenuse. What is AB here? 4K, isn't it? And what is AC here? 5K. So we can cancel the common factor K there. So what will get? 4 by 5 will get. Okay. So cos A is equal to 4 by 5 we got. Now we should find out sin A. What is sin A? By definition, sin A is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. With respect to A, which one is the opposite side? BC is the opposite side. And which one is the hypotenuse? AC is the hypotenuse. So So what is BC here? 3k. And what is AC here? 5k. And if you are cancelling the common factor, what you will get? 3 by 5 you will get. Okay. First, we will take RHS. What is the RHS here? Cos square A minus sin square A is the RHS. So we are going to substitute this cos A and sin A in the RHS. So what is the RHS given? RHS is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. So we know what is cos A and what is sin A, isn't it? Cos A is equal to what? 4 by 5 and sin A is equal to 3 by 5, isn't it? So we can substitute this cos A and sin A in RHS. Then cos square A will become 4 by 5 the whole square and minus sin square A 3 by 5 the whole square, isn't it? So what is 4 by 5 the whole square? 4 square divided by 5 square. 4 square is equal to 16. 16 divided by 5 square is equal to 25. So we will get what? Which implies 16 divided by 25 minus 3 square. 3 square is equal to 9. 9 divided by 5 square is equal to 25. 16 minus 16 divided by 25 minus 9 divided by 25 will get, isn't it? So if you know that here denominators are same. What are the denominators? Denominator is 25 only, isn't it? In both denominators are 25, isn't it? So what we can do from here, we can subtract the numerator. So if you are subtracting the numerator, what do you get? So we can take the denominator as common. 25 in the numerator, what will come? 16 minus 9 will come. What is 16 minus 9? 16 minus 9 is equal to 7, isn't it? 7 divided by 25. We got cos square A minus sin square A. That means RHS is equal to 7 divided by 25 we got. Now what we should do? We should find out 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. If we got 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to 7 by 25, we can say that this is true. So we are going to take the LHS. What is LHS here? LHS is equal to 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. So what is tan A here? Tan A is equal to 3 by 4. So we can substitute in the equation 1 minus 3 by 4 the whole square divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 the whole square. Okay. So what is 3 by 4? The whole square 9 by 16. Okay. 1 minus 9 by 16 and whole divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 the whole square again 9 by 16. Okay. So here 1 minus 9 by 16 and in the denominator 1 plus 9 by 16. So we should take the LCM here. What will be the LCM in the numerator? 16 will be the LCM in the numerator and in the denominator also 16 will be the LCM. So what will get in the next step? So 1 into 16 minus 9 divided by 16, isn't it? And whole divided by 1 into 16 plus 9 whole divided by 16. Now you know that A by B divided by C by D. You can multiply with the reciprocal. If it is division, we can multiply with the reciprocal also. So what we can do here? This you can write as 16. 1 into 16 is equal to 16. 16 minus 9 divided by 16 into, in the denominator what will come? 16 plus 9 divided by 16. If you are taking the reciprocal, what you will get? The denominator will be the numerator and numerator will be the denominator. What is the numerator here? Numerator is 1 into 16 plus 9 and what is the denominator here? 16 is the denominator. So 16 will go up, isn't it? 16 will go up and what will be in the denominator? 1 into 16 is 16. 16 plus 9 will be in the denominator and this 16 will get cancelled. And what is 16 minus 9? 16 minus 9 is equal to 7, isn't it? 7 divided by 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. So answer we got as 7 by 25. So what we got? LHS we got as 7 by 25. RHS also we got as 7 by 25. So LHS is equal to RHS. So we can say that the given equation is equal. That means this are equal. 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. Okay students?